What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing another hit or miss video. And I've been putting this one off for a while, but that's mainly because I just have not been making videos, but I'm really excited for this one. I'm gonna be doing these hit or miss videos a little differently from now on. Most of the time I will listen to them beforehand so that I can kind of have an idea about what the song's about, and then I'm gonna break down the lyrics, not line by line, but these videos are probably gonna be a little longer from now on for more respect for the artists themselves, because these videos are usually like 6 to 7 minutes. I want to make them a little bit longer and break down the lyrics. If it's just some song that's just like some hype ass bullshit, then that's different. I know that this is a deep song, so I want to break it down. It's Yvng Jay, End It. Me and Yvng Jay became pretty good friends actually, and I know that he's talented, and I know that this is a good song, and I know this is a very deep song. I'm looking forward to it. Videos are back. I'm gonna try to post a video every week at least. It won't always be something like this. It might be a damn gaming video. You know, I'm just gonna make each video better, each video unique to one another. Each video you can just look at the video and just be like, all right, Isaiah made that, like Zaymonte made that. I want it to be recognizable. I want it to put my own editing style on everything. I want it to be good. That was a long ass intro, so let's just get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go.
What if I just end it? Would you be the person who tell me be different? Would you understand how I was living? Fuck it, who am I kidding? This pain is deep, but I keep on grinning.
Pain is deep, but I keep on grinning. Whenever you guys are going through stuff, that line is actually pretty important, because whenever you're going through stuff and you just keep smiling, you keep laughing, a lot of people around you don't realize that you're going through a bunch of stuff. It's always important to talk to somebody about what you're going through. Just get it off your chest, because it does make you feel better. It might be embarrassing to talk about it. Don't be embarrassed, because a lot of people go through that kind of stuff.
L's, but I'ma keep on winning. Took too many shots, so I keep on spinning. Depression and anxiety, it's just the beginning. I'm drowning in my thoughts, but I can't keep swimming. The devil trying to take my life, what I keep on fearing. Been through too much, but he keeps appearing. Maybe this gunshot's the last thing you'll be hearing, but until then, I'ma keep on steering. For the longest, I done lost all feeling.
So essentially he's saying right here that no matter how much pain he is in, he's just gonna keep going. That's really all you can do. Suicide is, it's just not the way to go. I've been going through some stuff recently, kind of all been in my head. No matter what, you just gotta push through it, because it's not forever. Everything is temporary in this world, and you just got to keep pushing. He said, I took too many L's, but I'm gonna keep on winning. So, and that's another thing, like losing, just because you fail in life doesn't mean you're a failure. If you just keep pushing, you're eventually gonna get the W. You're eventually gonna win. You're eventually gonna improve. You're eventually gonna just become a better person, become a better man, become a better woman. Just keep going. Just because you made a mistake today does not mean you're gonna make the same mistake tomorrow. Every day is a new day. Just because you forgot to work out or something today, just because you forgot to do something today, do a household chore, do something, doesn't mean you can't do it tomorrow. That doesn't mean to procrastinate by any means, but that does mean just because you forgot to do something or you failed to do something today, tomorrow's a new day. Just make tomorrow better than today. Even if tomorrow is not that good of a day, at least make it better than today, and then keep improving slowly and slowlier. But no, for real though, you're not gonna just wake up one day and become the person that you've always wanted to be. That's just not even possible. But if you wake up every single day with the mindset that I'm gonna be better than yesterday, you're eventually gonna be a way better person a month from now than you were that day. You get what I'm saying?
All them times I stare at the ceiling, praying that I found some type of healing. But I guess that's problems we all deal with. The way evil settles, just like vengeance. But maybe I'm corrupt, maybe I've had enough. Maybe people are way too quick to judge.
And they are. People are way too quick to judge. People judge everyone by the cover of their book every single time. And that's just how the world is. and it's sad. And he mentioned just staring at the ceiling, letting the thoughts drown his mind. That happens to me every single night. I can't sleep most of the time. This might sound weird, but I have to sleep with the damn TV on. I just need some noise. If I sleep with just complete silence, the thoughts in my head are way louder than any other noise. Maybe I'll get over that one day, but today is not that day. I don't think it's too bad of a thing to not want to suffocate myself with the thoughts inside of my head. It's just something that I gotta do, and helps me feel better, helps me get to sleep.
Maybe that's why you slowly give up. Maybe it's addiction when you start doing drugs. Your whole world crashes and you don't give a fuck. Maybe I'm too honest, maybe I'm too blunt, but this is how you feel when you've had enough. You ever felt so lonely like your life is in the dumps? Or the way I'm talking just give you goosebumps. You only have yourself, gotta keep your head up. You ever hate your reflection? You hate that close up? You ever had heartbreak from all them hookups?
The thing about him looking in the mirror and just being disappointed and his life is in the dumps, that's kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Like, every day is a new day. Sometimes I do look in the mirror and I'm like, why? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you make this decision? Why did you do this to that person? You gotta move forward. You gotta move forward. You can't live in the past. The past is the past for a reason. You can't just stay there. You can't dwell on those things. There's no such thing as a time machine. Closest thing to a time machine is probably music, because when you listen to the music, it puts you right back in that spot. That's why it's so powerful. You cannot live in the past. You gotta move forward. Every single day is a new opportunity to be the best version of yourself.
You ever lost yourself because they're too stuck up? Your emotions get the best of you, you're too mixed up. But maybe it's the best. Maybe it's better to get it off your chest instead of feeling like you have nothing left. If you come to my funeral, I'm sorry I chose death. I've been into you, I tried to give you my last breath, but I keep falling back into this stress. RP to the old me, may I lay at rest.
I'm gonna let him finish talking, but that was a very deep line. That's the first time I've actually listened to that and took it in. Said that if you go to my funeral, I'm sorry I chose death. I tried to vent to you, but you can't remember what he said. What did he say?
I chose death. I've been into you, I tried to give you my last breath.
I tried to give you my last breath. So if you have a friend that's going through stuff, they say like, hey man, I'm not feeling good. You're just like, oh, okay. If you just brush it off, I mean, don't do that. Because that person trusts you. If they're venting to you like that and they're telling you how they feel about this whole life thing and how they're feeling on the inside, but you just brush them off, that's the worst thing you can do to somebody, and you will break their trust real easy. But if you have a friend that's close enough to you that where they're going to just flat out tell you all their issues and why they feel the way that they feel, and you just say, I wouldn't want to be friends with you.
But I keep falling back into this stress. RP to the old me, may I lay at rest. Maybe I'm a screw up, maybe I'm a wreck. Maybe I always seem to second guess. Maybe life throws curveballs and that's the test. What if I told you I was so fucking depressed? What if I told you my life was such a mess? What if I kept pushing but got no progress? Would you understand why I was in this mindset? What if I went right instead of going left? What if I fell to the ground and had cardiac arrest?
What if I keep pushing and I get no progress? Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I have not been in the best mind state recently. Not because of YouTube, just because of my life, you know. I released that My Return video, and after that, I moved in with my friend Josh. I felt like my life was finally coming together, because I was out of my house. I was living on my own, technically, paying my own shit, completely independent on my own. And then it just didn't work out. We started to hate each other, honestly, in those 2 weeks. Now we've linked back up and we've made up and we're content. It took some months though to get back to that point. Then I came back home. All that motivation, all that stuff just went away to better myself. I've slowly built it back. I'm getting better every day. Working out and stuff like that helps. If you ever have like mental health issues, try working out, honestly. It does wonders. I have been slacking like crazy recently. I need to get back into it. My room was just such a damn mess and I was like depressed as fuck and I didn't have any room to work out and I didn't even have any motivation to get up and clean the shit off the floor. But now my room's clean and I have no excuse but to work out and I gotta start eating better too. Anyway, that's besides it. That's just some personal shit. I completely completely understand what he's getting by try to make all this progress, but it's just not going anywhere, and that puts you in a slump. That puts you in such a fucking depression, and it's ass, especially when you don't have people around you supporting you in your dreams and supporting you in your ambitions and stuff. If you don't have that, that's just even harder. You got all those fake ass people in your life too.
What if I'm heartbroken and still living with regret? What if I'm falling to pieces but I say I'm at my best? Maybe this is shit no one understands. Maybe I want my dad around but became a better man. Maybe how I'm feeling is all part of the plan.
I didn't have my dad either growing up. I don't know if that's what you were signifying there, is that you didn't grow up with a dad, because I didn't either. A lot of people don't grow up with their dad, either because they're a deadbeat or whatever the case may be. It sucks. Moms do the best they can. If you're growing up and you're trying to be a man, you need that male influence. You need a good male influence to teach you things, to teach you lessons, show you how to treat a woman, show you all kinds of different things that only a man can show you. And I kind of grew up without that, with that void just in my life, and I kind of had to teach myself those things, and I think I ended up okay. Would have made it a lot easier, for sure. It would have made it a lot easier if I actually had a good male figure in my life. I feel like I wouldn't have had as many issues mentally as I do. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I think I'm a pretty damn good person at the end of the day. I really try my best. I make mistakes every day. I'm definitely trying my best.
Maybe I wig out and shit gets out of hand. Maybe I'm the person who always misunderstands. What if I keep sinking into this quicksand? Would I be the person who didn't give a damn? Or I tried to pull the trigger, but it got jammed? What if my anger was who I really am?
Now, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I heard this song and I heard that line, what if I pulled the trigger and then the gun jammed, I kind of laughed. Not because the shit was funny, but because what bigger sign do you need from God that you are meant to do something on this earth than a gun jamming when you're trying to off yourself?
But maybe things happen for a reason. Maybe we all fight with these demons. Maybe I'm always constantly overthinking. Maybe that's why I'm always fucking drinking. Maybe I'm hurt from the past. Maybe I wish shit wasn't so bad. What if I had enough and I started to collapse? What if I OD'd and had a relapse? What if it's the devil put me back in his trap? What if it's part of me trying to fill in the cracks? What if music saved me? That's why I write tracks. What if I'm too damaged? What if I can't manage? Maybe I'm used to people always taking advantage.
Maybe I'm used to people always taking advantage. And that's another reason why I like you, Yvng Jay, is no disrespect to the other artists that I listen to or react to and stuff, because I'm on good terms with all of them. But you and I think Lover Boy, or Lost Boy, sorry, and I think Nightmare the Goat, you three are the only ones that's really like checked up on me as a person. Like, hey man, how you doing? How's your day going? How you feeling? Can't wait to see your reaction on this video, blah 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 blah. You're the only ones, and especially you, Yvng Jay, you've done that recently, like multiple times recently. I guess you knew that I've been going through some shit. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to know that I'm not just a stepping stone for you guys. You actually care about me as a person, and I care about y'all as people as well. All the people that I react to. I wouldn't give you my time of day if I didn't care about you.
What if I'm too broken? What if I'm too open? Maybe I'm the one who don't know how to cope it. Maybe I just don't know how to control it. Maybe I'm the one just caught up in the moment. Maybe I'm the one who feels at their lowest. Maybe I'm a grenade and I finally exploded. What if I told you I wouldn't sugarcoat it? What if I told you I lost all emotion? What if my life kept roller coasting? It kept roller coasting.
That was a very deep song, and that's why I took some time to break down how the song exactly made me feel when I was listening to it. I went very deep and in depth. I'm gonna try to do that with every song that I react to, songs that are at least as deep as this. And I hope you guys really enjoyed my breakdown and me showing you my vulnerable side, because everybody has a vulnerable side. We're not all just damn stone man walking around. We have a heart, you know. So I was just trying to show that I relate. I relate to pretty much every single one of these words that he wrote. It was a great song, just from content and character and heart, I give it a 10 out of 10. As far as listening to it, I don't know if I could listen to this too much. Probably put me in a not depressed mood, but I don't want to be in my damn feelings all day. So I don't think this would be a song that I would have on repeat or anything. But as far as it sounded, the flow, the instrumental in the background, I really liked it a lot. I give the sound a 7. My scale is different from other scales that you see out there. Like a 5 would be ass. No, a 5 for me is average. A 6 is above average. A 7 is a good song. An 8 is a great song. 9 is amazing. 10, masterpiece. So as far as content, I think this was a masterpiece. I think this was the best song that you've ever wrote, the ones that I've heard. Now that tribute to my Nana song, that was like a 10 out of 10 too as far as content. So I really like you as an artist for a few reasons. You're very, like I said, vulnerable. You show your human side. A lot of artists, a lot of musicians, they don't really want to show their vulnerable side. They just want to put on a front like they're the hardest thing of all time and fuck these hoes, fuck everything that everybody else stands for. I'ma do me, I'ma get this money, blah, 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 blah. That's all well and good, but you're lying to yourself. So I like to see somebody spitting the truth, spitting facts, spitting how they actually feel. It's a nice change of pace. I also love that you don't use a shitload of auto-tune. I like that you're actually just talking. You're not like changing your voice. Like you ain't doing it. Not doing any of that. Just talking. And I really like it. I like music like that. That's just gonna wrap it up. I've talked a lot. I don't know how long this video is going to be. My camera died halfway through, so I don't know. It's like at 10 minutes right now. The other half was probably 12 minutes or something like that. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week, maybe with a gaming video or something. I don't know. I have a couple ideas. Every single video I put out right now, it's going to be quality. It's going to be something I'm proud of. It's going to be something that I think that you guys will truly enjoy. And it's been Zaymonte, and you guys take care of yourself out there, okay? See you.